Hi everyone, Teacher Matty here. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about plural possessive nouns. So if you remember, we've already looked at singular possessive nouns and singular possessive nouns that end in the letter S as well. But today we're going to talk about plural possessive nouns. So if you remember, with singular possessive nouns, when we have a noun such as student, we put the apostrophe after the noun and then we add an S. So it would be students. So for example, the student's book. And when we have an singular possessive noun which ends in S, such as Charles, we still add an apostrophe and an S. So Charles's book. With plural possessive nouns, it's a little bit different. So let's look at that now. So we're going to use the same example as before. So we looked at the student's book, but this time there's more than one student. So it's the students. So where do we put the apostrophe now? Well, we don't add another S, because if we added another S, that would make it a singular possessive noun. Because if you remember, if it's a singular possessive noun, it would be student, and then an apostrophe, and then an S. So what we do, we add an S to show there is more than one student, there are students, and we add an apostrophe after the S. So not before, like singular, but after the S. And then we would put the word books. Okay, let's look at another example now. So let's say we're talking about the dog's bones. So with the singular noun, we would put the apostrophe before the S, but with plural nouns, we put the apostrophe after the S to show there is more than one dog. So it's the dog's bones. So there are many dogs who have many bones. Okay, there are just a few exceptions to this rule. So a few things that are different. So when we have nouns, which when we change them from singular to plural, you don't add an S, like men or children or people. What we do then is we put the apostrophe before the S. So the same as singular possessive nouns, because there is no S added onto the end of these nouns. So with men, we add an apostrophe and then an S. So we don't say men's. With the S before the apostrophe, we put men, then the apostrophe, and then the S. The same for children. So we have the word children, then the apostrophe, and then the S. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please send a message to me or Teacher D. Hope you're all doing really well, and I look forward to teaching you soon. Thanks, guys.